The Blue Jays one swing from a world championship. Jimenez floats on left field. Hernandez makes the catch. Back to second. Game 7 tomorrow night. It's a game-ending double play. Kike Hernandez to Miguel Rojas.
From MLB.com, this is the Morning Lineup Podcast. I'm your host, Matt Monaghan. Today is Saturday, November 1st, and you've heard it your whole life, from sports media personalities, and writers, and podcasters, and I don't know, maybe some weird guy on the bus. But we will witness the two greatest words in sports tonight, Game 7. The Dodgers, backed by Yoshinobu Yamamoto and Mookie Betts, took down the Blue Jays in Game 6 last night. I should probably say barely took them down, because oof, that insane 9th inning. Anyway, we'll break it all down and then preview Game 7 that is tonight on Fox at 8 p.m. Eastern. Game 7. Let's get to it. The Dodgers came into Toronto after losing 2 in a row at home and on the brink of elimination with one more loss. Things did not look good. But you know that guy who pitched the first postseason back-to-back complete games in nearly a quarter century? He was on the mound.
Strike 3 call this time. A splitter to the knees to get him.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who's been otherworldly this playoffs, was great again. He struck out 5 and gave up just 1 run over his first 5 innings of work. One problem, Kevin Gausman, starting for the Jays, was looking even better than Yamamoto early in the game. He struck out 5 of his own in the first 2 innings.
Yeah, he finished him off anyways, and he's got 5 strikeouts with that butterfly of a pitch.
But in the third, he ran into some trouble. Tommy Edman doubled in between a couple of strikeouts. Shohei Ohtani was intentionally walked. And then, the Fresh Prince of LA.
Hooked down the left field line towards the corner. It is a fair ball. Will Smith delivers a 2-out double. And the Dodgers are on the board first in Game 6.
1-0 Dodgers. Freddie Freeman worked a walk to load the bases with 2 outs. But then, it was the struggling Mookie Betts, hitting just 125 in the World Series. Gausman probably saw it as a chance to get out of the inning with just 1 run allowed. But this was Mookie Betts, MVP winning, 8-time All-Star getting, 3-time World Series ringing Mookie Betts.
Base hit left field. Ohtani's in to score. Here comes Will Smith. Throw to the plate's not in time. Betts breaks through, and so do the Dodgers. The Dodgers lead Gausman and the Blue Jays 3-0.
A huge hit for Mookie to get the lead to 3-0 in the third. In the bottom of the third, after an Addison Barger double, the hobbled George Springer, whose knee, oblique, wrist, entire body was hurting, somehow he was playing. But there was some wincing going on. But this is the World Series. George Springer was born for the postseason. He was not going to deliver.
3-0. Who knows if he can swing his best? He shoots one to right center field. My goodness! George Springer gets the Jays on the board through biting pain.
3-1 Dodgers. But that was it. Yamamoto struck out 6 over 6 innings, giving up just that 1 run. Gausman gave up those 3 runs with 8 strikeouts over 6. The Dodgers and Blue Jays bullpens traded zeros. It stayed 3-1 into the ninth, the bottom of the ninth. Roki Sasaki hit leadoff batter Alejandro Kirk with a pitch to put him on first. Miles Straw came in a pinch run, and then Addison Barger, Bam Bam Barger, came up to the plate. Bam Bam.
Line to deep center field. Dean on the run. Justin Dean will get there. It wedges in the bottom of the wall, and it's a dead ball. It's a dead ball. The umpire's hands are up, and the runners will head to second and third.
A laser beam double that somehow got stuck in the bottom of the wall. Kike Hernandez and Justin Dean, fortunately, immediately put their hands up to tell umpires it was trapped, and the ball was ruled dead. A ground rule double, where Barger got second and Straw got third. We'll never know if Straw would have scored if the ball hadn't gotten stuck, but it could have been close. Dave Roberts then removed Sasaki for the guy that was supposed to be a potential starter in Game 7, Tyler Glasnow. Glasnow got Ernie Clement on a first pitch pop out to second. Still though, 1 out in second and third. The Jays had a good chance to tie it. Andres Gimenez stepped up to the plate, ripped a line drive, and oh no.
Jimenez floats on left field. Hernandez makes the catch. Back to second. Game 7.
7-4 double play to take us to Game 7. Just a beautifully close, intense ball game. Jays manager John Schneider talked about the final double play to end the game.
It's a tough read, Kike playing shallow and, went out you're thinking score. He made a really good play. It's such a tweener, you know what I mean? He made a good play, good throw, good play by Rojas too. But wild way to finish it for sure. And
even after a tough, close loss like that, Schneider seems pumped for Game 7.
See you tomorrow. It's going to be electric here. I mean, these guys, it's business as usual, although it's coming down to one game. You know what I mean? These guys are really good at kind of just turning the page. That'll take a while to kind of unpack. That's a wild ending. I love the way we played. Yamamoto was really good again. Had our chances with guys on base kind of as the game went on. They're going to be ready to play tomorrow. Everyone's going to be ready to play. I expect them to be playing cards around 1 p.m. tomorrow. It's going to be fun here. But to the fans, I say see you tomorrow night. Be loud, be rowdy, and we're going to be ready to play.
Dave Roberts may have a new favorite baseball player of all time in Kike Hernandez.
He is one of my favorite baseball players to watch. He's one of the headiest baseball players I've ever been around. And, even just the getting off on the ball, the awareness to get to his arm, get the ball into second base. Heck of a baseball player, heck of a play.
Coming up, we have a Game 7. I repeat, we have a Game 7 tonight on Fox at 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll preview the biggest game of the year after the break. Here we are, Game 7, just what we all wanted. Well, probably not Blue Jays fans, probably not the Blue Jays. But alas, we are here. A do-or-die game to see who wins the whole 2025 shebang. On the mound for the Blue Jays, maybe the ultimate guy you want in a Game 7, Mad Max Scherzer. He's ferocious, he's intense, he's kind of nuts, and in his 2 postseason starts, he's been solid, giving up 5 runs over 10 innings with 8 strikeouts. In his first start against the Mariners, he gave up just 2 runs over 5 2/3, something the Jays hope he can repeat tonight. Here's manager John Schneider on the confidence level he has for Max tonight.
That's the 2 best words in sports, Game 7. No better guy to have on the mound to kind of navigate the emotions, the stuff. Max has been getting ready for Game 7 when he knew he was pitching Game 3. So all the confidence in the world in him and everyone tomorrow.
For the Dodgers, Dave Roberts has not made a final decision as to his starter. It could be Glasnow. It could be Shohei Ohtani. It could be you. Have you started warming up yet? Ultimately, it's a Game 7, so everyone should be ready. Whoever it is, he feels great about his team's chances.
I feel great, John. We're gonna leave it out there. I don't think that the pressure, the moment's gonna be too big for us. We got to go out there and win one baseball game. We've done that all year. Everyone's bought in, and so I don't know how the game's gonna play out. But as far as kind of the moment, winning a game, I couldn't be more excited to get to sleep and wake up to play a baseball game tomorrow.
Oh, and don't forget, game-used baseballs, bases, and more are now live on the auction for the 2025 World Series. Items are collected right off the field with new auctions added after each game. Own a piece of World Series history by bidding at MLB.com/World Series auction. That's all for today's morning lineup. Reminder, Game 7 tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern on Fox. Game 7, this is it. This is your last chance to watch Major League Baseball. You must watch. I'll be on to recap if you don't on Sunday. But come on, you're watching. And as always, please don't forget to leave us a rating and a review, share this episode with the baseball lovers in your life, and enjoy the game tonight.